What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm doing race picks for the 2024 North Carolina Education Lottery 200. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series heads to Charlotte Motor Speedway, the 1.5 mile racetrack, which provides some really excellent and great racing throughout the field. The last time we ran to Charlotte Motor Speedway, we saw Ben Rhodes pick up his first and only win of the 2023 season en route to his second championship. He'll be looking to pick up his first win of 2024 this weekend at Charlotte. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Before I go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So the weather for this weekend is very interesting. It's going to be 86 degrees high with 65 degrees low with a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. The chances do go up as the day progresses and goes on, but it's going to cool off as the day goes on, and weather could be a major factor this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I usually do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the weekend. I do 2 underdog picks, 2 drivers I expect to really well under fun equipment who need a good run this weekend. And I do my winner's pick, the driver I think is going to win the race overall. And I do the drivers you to watch out for. And usually for the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series, I usually do 4 drivers that you need to watch out for. So now let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my 6 picks for the NC Education Lottery 200? My first suck pick for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver of the 42 truck for Niece Motorsports, Matt Mills. Matt Mills, I had a lot of hype going this year for him, but he has struggled immensely so far in 2024. I believe Matt Mills has still not scored a top 10 so far in the 2024 season, maybe outside of 1 or 2, and generally has been running outside of top 15 and top 20. He's had some bad luck for sure, but I'm just not expecting much from Matt Mills this weekend. I think he's sadly going to struggle, and I think he's going to finish near the middle to back of the pack, sadly, this weekend, which is a shame because that 42 truck was really fast last time we were here. I think Matt Mills is going to struggle this weekend. My second suck pick for the NC Education Lottery 200 Charlotte is the driver of the 25 truck for Racquetball Racing, Ty Dillon. It's been a big struggle for Ty Dillon so far this year. He did get a top 10 at Darlington a couple weeks ago, but outside of that, it's been a very bad year for Ty Dillon, as right now I believe he only has 2 or 3 finishes inside the top 15. I'm not expecting much from Ty Dillon this weekend, unfortunately, considering Matt Benedetto did a lot better in this truck last year. I don't think Ty Dillon's going to run well. I sadly think he's going to struggle, and I think he will not have a good run this weekend. I think we'll be running in the back of the pack more, or the middle of the pack this weekend at Charlotte. And now we're going ahead and jump on the underdog picks for Charlotte. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver of the 5 truck for Tricon Garage, Dean Thompson. Dean Thompson has struggled really badly so far in 2024. However, we're going to probably his best track. Last year here, he ran inside the top 10 the whole entire race and finished inside the top 5 and had really good pace and speed. At times, had one of the best trucks on the track. I think Dean Thompson's going to have a turnaround race. He's only had 1 or 2 top 10 so far. I think this is where everything kind of starts going in the right direction for him. I think he's going to have a very solid and good run. I think he has a good chance and opportunity to at least get a top 10 this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the 5. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver of the 45 truck for Niece Motorsports, Caden Honeycutt. Caden Honeycutt has made only 2 or 3 starts, I believe, so far in 2024, but all 3 of them have been inside the top 15. In fact, the last time he ran at Kansas, he had one of the best trucks in the field and finished in 4th place. I think Caden Honeycutt could be a sleeper pick for this win. I think he's going to have a really fast truck this weekend. Niece has been struggling outside of the 45. I think Caden Honeycutt is going to have a very solid and a pretty good run this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway with Niece Motorsports. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the winner's pick for the North Carolina Education Lottery 200. Who is my winner's pick? The driver who I'm picking to win this weekend has been extremely strong throughout the year and won at the last mile and a half we had, which of course was Kansas Speedway. I am picking the driver of the 11 truck for Tricon Garage, Corey Heim, to pick up his 4th win of 2024. Corey Heim has been the guy to beat so far this year. He's only had 1 finish outside the top 10, and that race was where he got crashed out after having arguably the best truck the whole entire race. I think that this 11 team is the team to beat right now. He's been super consistent. He's been super fast. The 11 team's been really strong, and I think Corey Heim will get his 2nd straight victory and his 4th win of 2024. This weekend, I'm going with Corey Heim to pick up the victory. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the drivers you need to watch out for the North Carolina Education Ladder 200. Who should you have your eyes out on? The first driver you should watch out for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver of the one truck for Tricon Garage, Brett Moffitt. It was announced today that Brett Moffitt will be back behind the wheel of his truck, and if I remember correctly, he finished in the top 5 in Kansas. This guy that should absolutely be full-time. He's been very impressive, plus last week Brendan Queen finished in the top 5. I think that Brett Moffitt is going to have a really good chance and opportunity to go to victory lane. I think he almost won a Charlotte a couple years ago. I think Brett Moffitt is going to have a really strong chance and a good opportunity to win this weekend at Charlotte. The second driver you should watch out for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver to 71 truck for Spire Motorsports, Rajah Caruth. Rajah's been struggling the last couple weeks and making a lot of mistakes. However, I think Rajah Caruth is actually going to have a good chance to win. He won at Las Vegas earlier this year and has been really solid and strong on the mile and a half throughout the early portion of the season. I think that Rajah Caruth is going to contend for the win. Spire's also had some really great pace and speed. I think Rajah Caruth will be competing for his second career Truck Series victory this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The third driver you should watch out for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver of the 19 truck for McAnally Hilgman Racing, Christian Eckes. Christian Eckes has had a really strong year and really the only guy that can keep up with Corey Heim on a very consistent basis. And I think once again he's going to be one of the guys to beat this weekend. He almost was my pick to win, been really good on mile and a halfs in the past, nearly won a Charlotte last year with the pace. I think that Christian Eckes will have some really great pace and speed and will be contending for the victory at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And the fourth final driver I think you should watch out for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver to 17 truck for Tricon Garage, Taylor Gray. Tricon Garage has been really strong, and Taylor Gray is no exception. He's been extremely consistent outside of last week in Norfolk, so he had a little bit of inconsistencies, but he's had a lot of top 10s and a lot of top 5s as well. He's been getting closer to getting that first win in trucks. I think the win is coming very, very soon, and it absolutely could happen this weekend with the pace that we see from Tricon Garage. I think that Taylor Gray will have a good chance and opportunity to win this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So, those are my race picks for the North Carolina Education Ladder 200 at Charlotte. Just a reminder, my suck picks are Matt Mills, Ty Dillon. My underdog picks are Dean Thompson, Caden Honeycutt. My winner's pick is Corey Heim. And the ones to watch out for are Brett Moffitt, Rajah Caruth, Christian Eckes, and Taylor Gray. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the race picks video for the 2024 North Carolina Education Ladder 200 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Notifications on soon if I win a video. It does go live on my channel. Follow me Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support my Patreon as well. List description below with that, and comment your thoughts below and your picks below for this weekend at Charlotte. Let me know your suck picks, let me know your underdog picks, let me know your winner's pick, and let me know your drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Charlotte. Let me know your picks in the comments below. I don't think I have any more videos dropping today unless something major breaks. Tomorrow on the channel, we're going to have Indy 500 picks dropping on the channel. We're also going to have a NASCAR news video. We're also going to have Xfinity Series race picks. Then on Thursday, we're going to have the Coco 600 race picks. We're also going to have the paint scheme video more than likely for the Coke 600. And we'll have a lot of great content dropping. And of course, we got the Truck Series race view more than likely. We got a ton of great content dropping this weekend that I cannot wait for you guys to check out. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.